Storytime, Evoluzione Radio.
Bentornati su Storytime, dove si raccontano storie e voi siete i protagonisti. Vi ricordo di seguirci su tutti i nostri social, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Io sono Thomas e oggi con noi c'è Caitlin. Ciao Caitlin.
Ciao.
Caitlin è passata nei nostri studi per parlarci un po' di un'azienda, perché lei è una produttrice di rum e tanto altro. Raccontaci quando è nata l'azienda, anzi partiamo dalla tua presentazione personale.
So my name is Caitlin. I'm the Director of Business Development for Maneuverschluck. We are a German company that makes rum and bourbon. And I'm originally from America. I've been in Germany for 15 years, and I'm the wife of one of the founders of the company. So we're a small family-owned business.
E raccontaci anche quindi com'è nata poi l'azienda.
So the company began when David and Jens, the two founders, went on a sailing trip together. They brought some rum with them to drink after sailing maneuvers, and during the evening they were watching the sunset, having some rum, and they said, "Oh, there's no rum that is light enough for us. All of these rums are the classic rums, they're too heavy, they don't really fit the mood. We need to make a rum for sailors." And a Maneuverschluck, the name in English, means maneuver shot, like an alcoholic shot you take after you do a sailing maneuver. And it comes from the Royal Navy. It has a long tradition where sailors would get their rations of, they would get paid in rum. They get a daily portion of rum. And if they did a very difficult maneuver, then they would get extra rum. So the idea is also in English known as splicing the main brace. It's what it's called when you do a very dangerous maneuver and you get extra rum. So they kind of wanted to carry over this tradition that sailors still use today and make it possible for modern sailors to enjoy a Maneuverschluck that tastes nice also.
E com'è nata l'ispirazione per i liquori? Cioè perché questa passione, voglia per i liquori?
So David and Jens wanted to make a drink for themselves. So they saw the problem that there's no light and tasty drink for sailors for these maneuver shots when you sail, and they thought this is perfect for us to do. And David is part of the German Navy. He's a professional sailor, and Jens has a sailing license. He's a recreational sailor, so they are their own target audience. And so they made a product basically for themselves. So our rums, our spirits are made from sailors for sailors.
E quali sono gli ingredienti del rum e di questi liquori? Gli ingredienti principali che troviamo?
We use a lot of different ingredients depending on the product, but our alcohols are all made from bourbon whiskey or from rum. And the rum comes from Jamaica or Panama and Antigua, Venezuela, Dominican Republic. The bourbon comes from Tennessee, and we also use port wine in some products that comes from Porto, Portugal.
E quali sono i prodotti che vanno di più? Cioè quali sono i rum che vanno di più, i liquori che vanno di più, quelli più apprezzati?
What are the più importanti?
Più importanti,
Yeah.
sì, più importanti.
Yeah, so we have 6 drinks at the moment that we sell and one special edition. And all of our drinks are different, of course, but we started 5 years ago, and our first drink was a Jamaica rum flavored with mandarin and butterscotch. And the bottle for this is bright orange. It's the color of a sailing buoy. So this is our most known product. It was our first product. It's still our flagship product. And we have a special edition of this with a Gorschfach label. So the Gorschfach is the training ship for the German Navy. So all of the German sailors, they sail on this, including our founder, David. And so we have one product with this as the logo, which they drink on board the Gorschfach in Germany. They have purchased this from us. And our second product that we launched 2 years ago is a Panama Antigua blend with sea salt and vanilla. This is also a rum. And the bottle for this is also the color of a buoy. It's bright green, so very eye-catching when you walk into a store. It's the first thing that you see. And this drink is very sweet, very light, even people who don't like to drink rum like this. And some people think it tastes like popcorn or hazelnut, even though it just has sea salt and vanilla. So, yeah.
Sì. No, e volevo chiederti come commercializzate i vostri liquori, come li distribuite, li vendete?
So how we distribute them is we have a web shop. So it's maneuverschluck.it for Italy. So people buy there. And we have a network of 300 stores, bars, restaurants that buy our products. And maybe a restaurant uses them for a mixed drink or sells shots, or a store sells the bottle. So they sell them for us. And we have one partner in Italy. And that partner is Mac Andrews they are located in Romano di Lombardia.
Ah, ok, Romano di Lombardia, vicino dove abito io. Vicino dove abito io.
Yeah.
E quali sono i progetti futuri dell'azienda?
So this year we launched 3 new products. We launched 3 new bourbons. So before that we only sold rum, but now we also sell bourbon whiskey. So we launched these in January, 1 flavored bourbon, 1 mixture of unflavored bourbon with flavored rum, and 1 pure bourbon. So later this year or next year we're going to launch an alcohol-free spirit. So yeah, at the moment we just have these 7 products.
Qual è il tuo preferito? Il prodotto che ti piace di più?
I like the Panama Antigua. I like the green bottle. It's very easy to drink. You can just drink it straight. It's very sweet. If you like sweet drinks, you'll like it.
E prima di chiudere appunto questa intervista, perché scegliere i vostri prodotti?
We choose them because, it's a long process. So it takes maybe 1 year to make a new product. We have to have a taste direction. Like, I don't know, do you want something sweet or do you want something dry? And then once we kind of know where we want to go with the taste, we think about the bottle color. Our bottles are not clear, they're painted. So they're very colorful. And so we look at the combination of the right color in terms of what could have a meaning. Like one of our new bourbons is the color of the Tennessee flag because we use Tennessee bourbon in it. And so we just look for that connection. Our 3rd rum is a mixture of rum from Venezuela and port wine from Porto. And the bottle color is dark blue. And this is kind of like the dark blue of the ocean and also the ocean depth, because the taste of this one is very deep. It's not as light, it's a deeper taste.
E il profilo Instagram come si pronuncia? Dove vi troviamo?
Yeah, maneuverschluck. Maneuverschluck Instagram è maneuverschluck.
Ok, e poi c'è una mail che è Caitlin
Caitlin@maneuverschluck.de.
Esatto, sì. E poi c'è un sito che è
maneuverschluck.it.
Esatto.
È in italiano.
Esatto, in italiano.
Sì.
Grazie Caitlin per essere stata con noi.
Ok, grazie anche a te.
E un grande in bocca al lupo per tutto.
Ok, grazie mille.
Storytime. Evoluzione Radio.